On to today's topic, I wanted to share a little more on gratitude. Again, in the fall season and in November, especially, we all start talking about gratitude and why we should practice gratitude, what the benefits of gratitude, and all the like. So, today, what I wanted to share one is the law of gratitude, and then talk about a little bit of what gratitude does. I'll share some gratitude qualities that I try to accomplish, and then talk about a little bit about gratitude guilt and gratitude gaslighting, which is a very interesting concept. And then to wrap it up, I'll talk to you guys about our plan, a Stethoscopes to Swaddles podcast plan for Giving Tuesday, and the company that we're going to be supporting is a nonprofit organization. So I'll share a little bit about that at the end. So, what is the law of gratitude? According to the law of gratitude, it's the principle that action and reaction are always equal and in opposite directions. So if you think about Newtonian laws, you know that action and reactions are always equal, right? So basically, if you believe in the law of gratitude, you believe firmly that the universe or God or your higher self or greater being, depending how you view it, is there to give you what you want when you ask for it. When you express thankfulness, you're demonstrating that the work that you put forth was in line with your goals, and you will be rewarded with more of what you seek. And I wanted to share something before I get into the details and the meat and bones of this podcast episode. And it's something that Mr. Rogers shared. He was receiving an award, and I forget the year, but what he said is, and I try to say it in my best Mr. Rogers voice, would you just take, along with me, 10 seconds to think of the people who have helped you become who you are, those who have cared about you and wanted what was best for you in life. 10 seconds of silence. I'll watch the time. Whomever you've been thinking about, how pleased they must be to know the difference you feel they've made. And that, when I read that and I actually went and found the speech, it was so profound because sometimes we think of gratitude as just like giving thanks for everything we have and everything we've accomplished. But I also liked the idea of thinking about the shoulders of the giants on whose shoulders we stand on and why we are here today and the people who have made it possible for us to be here today. So, going back to the law of gratitude, right? Every action always has an opposite and equal reaction. So every action of giving thanks always causes an opposite reaction of receiving. And what you receive will usually be equal to the amount of gratitude you've given. So the very action of gratitude sets up a reaction of receiving. And the more sincere and deeply grateful you feel, the more you will receive. So what does gratitude do? So I actually wrote this from the perspective of I was journaling as part of a book that I was reading called The Science of Getting Rich. And basically it was trying to understand like what does gratitude do for me and really kind of embody those ideas and thoughts. And so I came up with 6 things. So, gratitude brings my whole mind into closer harmony with the creative energies of the universe. So, when I am in deep gratitude, I feel the presence of the universe and all the creative energies that really come from the universe. It leads my mind out along the ways by which things come. So, it helps me understand how I've arrived where I am and how I can paint that vision for myself of what's to come. It keeps me in close harmony with creative thought. So the more I'm in gratitude, the more I can flow in creativity and come up with new ideas and be so clear of why I'm grateful for the things that I am. Number 4 is that it prevents me from falling into competitive thought. Gratitude creates so much sufficiency for me and awareness that I have everything I need. And number 5, it keeps me looking toward the all. And for me, is based on my religious beliefs, it's looking towards God. If whatever you believe in as a supreme being, just keep you looking towards that as the supply of infinite needs and wants. Number 6, it prevents me from falling into the error of thinking of supply as limited, because to do that would be fatal to my hopes, right? Like when I am in gratitude, I am so aware that there's an infinite supply of everything I need, which brings me to some thoughts that I like to share with people who ask me about it, and certainly with my coaching client. And one of the things that really keeps me in sufficiency and gratitude and grounded in gratitude is a thought that I really like to practice. And the thought is, I have everything I need in this present moment. Being in sufficiency, when I'm trying to accomplish a goal, when I'm trying to have clarity over what I need or want, is being so rooted in the idea that right now, in this very moment, I have everything I need. And that doesn't mean that I don't have wants and I don't have things that I would like to have more of, but I'm so clearly aware that everything I have is everything I need right now. So, for example, all the relationships that I have at present are just the relationships I need in order to live a life of joy, live a life of abundance. All the friendships, all the, close relationships, all the clients that I have, all the patients I get to take care of, I have everything I need in this present moment. And that really helps me stay grounded and also remind me that if I know that right very now I have everything I need to succeed, if I have a certain goal, like I'll give you an example. Like I say I want to lose 5 pounds. I know that I have all the tools that I need. Like I can find extra tools, but right now in this very moment, I have everything I need. And also just going back to point number 4, which is preventing me from falling into competitive thought, it allows me to be so certain that everything I need is available to me and that there's an infinite supply of everything in the universe. So if somebody close to me or somebody not close to me has something that I would want and I don't currently have it, it allows me to not compete with them or get jealous or envious because I know that their having doesn't take away from me. Their success does not impede my success. I'm Shira Bergbauer, and you're listening to an excerpt from the Stethoscopes to Swaddles podcast. You can listen to the whole episode wherever you get your podcasts, and look out for new episodes out every Monday. You're doing a great job, Mama. I'll see you next week. Bye now.